Iran says U.S. sanctions will fail. The U.S. Treasury announced new restrictions targeting Iran's nuclear program, but Tehran claims the measures are desperate and will not succeed. The sanctions aim to curb Iran's missile and nuclear development. Iran's statement suggests the country believes the U.S. will not enforce the rules effectively. This move could heighten tensions in the Middle East and affect global energy markets. The U.S. has not yet responded to Iran's warning. Iran warns that the new U.S. sanctions will not work and could provoke retaliation. Tehran says the measures are desperate and will fail to stop Iran's nuclear ambitions. The Iranian government hints that it may respond with countermeasures against U.S. interests. Analysts note that such a stance could lead to a cycle of sanctions and countersanctions. The U.S. Treasury has not yet issued a statement on Iran's threat of retaliation. The effectiveness of the U.S. sanctions on Iran remains uncertain. While the Treasury aims to curb Iran's nuclear program, the Iranian government doubts the impact of the restrictions. Experts say it is unclear whether the sanctions will deter Iran's missile development or trigger retaliation. The situation is complicated by the possibility of Iran finding alternative suppliers. Global energy markets watch closely as the sanctions could influence oil prices. President Donald Trump hosted an auto race through Washington, D.C., as part of the United States' 250th birthday celebrations. The event featured a parade of cars that moved along the National Mall, with Trump standing on a platform to address the crowd. The race was organized to showcase presidential engagement with the public and to mark the milestone anniversary of the nation. The race route took the cars through iconic Washington landmarks, including the Washington Monument and the Lincoln Memorial. Thousands of spectators lined the streets, cheering as the vehicles passed. The event was broadcast live, allowing viewers nationwide to watch the presidential parade and the celebratory atmosphere unfold. The auto race was part of a broader summer of celebrations marking the United States' 250th birthday. While the event was largely symbolic, it highlighted the president's role in national festivities and reflected domestic political messaging. The long-term policy impact of the race remains limited, but it underscored the importance of public engagement during milestone anniversaries. Israeli airstrikes in Gaza killed 2 people, including a 4-year-old boy, medics say Reuters. The strike hit a residential area in Gaza City, killing a child and another adult. The attack was part of a broader Israeli campaign targeting Hamas positions. The death of the 4-year-old boy raises humanitarian concerns, but details about the broader impact of the strike are still unclear. Medics report injuries, but the full extent of damage to the neighborhood and civilian casualties is not yet known. The incident adds to the escalating Gaza conflict and may influence U.S. foreign policy decisions.